Hello everyone and welcome. Thanks for tuning in to In Silence. Cut off distractions. It's so important to cut off distractions, but not only do that, but also have the willpower, enough willpower to cut off your distractions. Now, in this day of age, you can be distracted by so many things, and most people are distracted by so many things. We're moving from screen to screen, conversing with one person after another person, indulging in food and drinks and whatever else we do. The list goes on and on. But yes, even interacting with people can be a distraction. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, you should not interact with people, but like everything else, we can turn things into a distraction. We can indulge in things in a way that's negative and destructive. So that's what I want to ask you to do today. Find the courage, the willpower to cut off your distractions. You know best what you are distracted by. Why not, instead of scrolling through social media or eating a lot or snacking on things and watching TV or whatever, or talking excessively to somebody, instead of doing that, why not just sit in silence and meditate, contemplate? You don't have to meditate with your eyes closed and do this, but just like contemplate life, reflect, look at your life, examine yourself, your life, your actions, your motives, your behaviors, your thoughts, your emotions. Ask yourself, what does it all mean? And have faith in something greater than you. For me, that's God. And I hope that is the same for you. Contemplate God. Reflect on His nature, what He's done for you, the things that He's done, the things that He's brought you out of. For example, for me, He's brought me out of darkness. He's brought me out of addictions. He's brought me out of depression, mental illness. He's brought me out of loneliness. He's brought me out of fear, regret. He's brought me out of so much pain. And not only can He do the same for you, but He will do the same thing for you if you take the time and cut off your distractions and reflect, contemplate life, meditate on God, meditate on His Word. Just put yourself in a position where you can not be distracted anymore. In this hyperactive society where we are constantly jumping from one thing after another without resting, it is so important to rest. It is so important to take time. I'm not saying this new age stuff to love yourself, take care of yourself. Of course, that's important, but do it with wisdom. Do it in faith in the truth that sets you free. For me, that truth is God. And it can be so easy to be lazy and seek pleasure. Jesus said, the flesh is weak, but the spirit is willing. So where are you weak in your life? And where can you be willing instead of weak? Where are you most caught up in the drama of life and find yourself wanting to distract yourself? Why not, instead of always jumping into distraction mode, which breeds destruction, why not instead just take the time to be silent? Take the time to reflect. Take the time to contemplate, meditate. Take the time to remember God. Take the time to praise God, thank God. Take the time to be grateful for life. Take the time to Just be still and be quiet and rest. Simply rest in being. It's so important that we are able to rest. In this day of age, in this society, people don't even know how to rest. Their rest is watching TV or drinking or eating or talking to someone excessively in a way that's not really beneficial. Or watching, YouTube or scrolling through social media. These things only distract you from the truth, and the truth is the thing that will set you free. You think that your distractions will set you free because you want that instant gratification. You want to feel full. You want pleasure. But that is the way of the flesh. It is not fulfilling in truth. Only the truth will set you free. So cut off your distractions. Realize in what ways you are distracting yourself, and then have the courage, the willpower to cut that off. Just try a new way. Try instead to sit in silence. It doesn't have to be for too long. But for me, it's really, I gain all my pleasure in resting in silence. Just meditating. And the things that I've mentioned earlier as well. Prayer as well is big. But even with prayer, you can't just all the time be saying, please God, give me this, please God, give me this, please God, give me this and that and that. For me, that's not true prayer. That's just asking. It's good, it's okay to ask for something. Ask and you shall receive. But don't let your relationship with the truth, with God, be only you asking Him for stuff, worldly things. Overcome that. Realize that that is also a distraction, and whatever distracts you will destroy you. Remember this, distraction leads to destruction. It may not seem so harmful at first, whatever you use to distract yourself, but eventually it leads you to destruction, and that is the way that Satan works. That is the way he tempts you into destruction, through distraction. So cut off your distractions and rejoice in the truth once again. And you will know the truth, and the truth will set you free, as Jesus said. Thank you for listening. I'll see you next time.